What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Buster coming at you with another video. And in this video, we're going to talk about Citadel and Blackrock teaming up to start their own exchange. But before I get started, in case you hadn't seen the video yet about Roaring Kitty on YouTube, okay, I don't know how true this is, so take it for what it's worth. But I heard on that video that if you go in the bathroom and you turn the lights off and you light a candle, and you say Roaring Kitty 3 times real fast into the mirror, he'll come alive and he'll tell you what the next door squeeze will be. Alright, so anyway, Citadel and Blackrock. You got the biggest slime ball short seller in the world. In the world. Alright, he's been kicked out of Korea. They've kicked him out of China's stock market for 5 years for naked short selling and short selling to push the price of stocks down. And we have him teamed up now with one of the largest stock lenders in the world. Now, I'll remind you, in case you forgot, AMC is one of the most lent out stocks in the world, along with, I think, GME's on the list too. But AMC for sure is the most lent out stock in the world, okay? Who loans those stocks? BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, the institutions that own them, loan the short sellers the stock. So here we see a short seller and the largest lender of stocks in the world teaming up to create an exchange. Now, to make it easy on me, people, I went over here to ChatGPT because I didn't feel like sitting there and doing another 2.5 hours of research and making a list of all the exchanges. I could just ask ChatGPT, give me a list of the major U.S. stock exchanges. The New York Stock Exchange, that's one. Then you got the New York Stock Exchange ARCA, New York Stock Exchange America, New York Stock Exchange Chicago, New York Stock Exchange National. Each one of these is its own exchange, okay? There's not just one New York Stock Exchange. There are 4 of them, okay? Then you got the 2 NASDAQ exchanges. Then you got the Chicago Board of Option Exchange, all right? Then you got the OTC markets and their exchanges. Investor Exchange is probably the best one on the list. The story of Investors Exchange is amazing. If y'all don't know the story, comment down below and I'll tell y'all how the IEX exchange got started. It's fascinating. It was to fight market manipulation and the market makers. But anyway, other notable exchanges are these. Then you got the alternative trading systems. I'm going somewhere with this. Be cool. You got Citadel Connect, owned by Citadel Securities, alternative trading system. Now, when you say alternative trading system, what you're saying, people, is exchange. Citadel Connect is an exchange that they trade stocks on. That's what that means. Alternative trading systems. I know it's given such an evil connotation when the phrase dark pool, but all dark pool means is alternative trading system. And all alternative trading system is where they'll transact their stock somewhere other than a public exchange. Alternative. But Citadel's got one, an exchange. Virtue's got 3. All right? UBS got one. Goldman Sachs, Credit Suisse, Morgan Stanley, Barclays. All of these exchanges are out there, people. Why would these 2 men decide, hey, we just can't get what we want over here on the New York Stock Exchange or any of these other exchanges that are out there, including our own exchanges? Citadel Connect is an exchange. And if I looked it up, BlackRock's got one too, I'm sure. So they already have exchanges. Why do they need a new exchange is the question. Now, I heard Larry Fink's take on it. They just went crazy over there in the New York Stock Exchange, and with all this diversity and equity and stuff and all the new policies, and it's just too much. They're going to stop pull out of the New York Stock Exchange because of the diversity and equity situation over there. But he is the head of diversity and equity. In this article, he's being slammed for saying that he forces behavior. And that's a bad way that he shouldn't have phrased it that way. He just meant that the leaders in his organization that not meet diversity and equity inclusion policies would not receive their compensation package. So he was going to force them to be diverse and equal and inclusive and all that shit. If they didn't get their compensation plan. That's not the reason why he wants another exchange. There's something afoul here, people. The only thing that I can come up with on my initial thoughts of this and looking it up is all the other exchanges, all right, including the dark pools, the ATSs, all right, the Citadel Connects, they all have to report to the CAT system. And I don't know what they're planning on doing, but the only reason that they can't use any of the other exchanges is because every exchange is a part of the CAT now. All right, and they have to report what they're doing. Now they want to create a new exchange, and what kind of finagling will they do to get it to where that exchange don't have to report to the CAT system? But don't worry, relax, because I've seen the timeline for it too. They're just talking it right now. They're fixing to submit the paperwork to the SEC. The SEC's got to have their time with it. I don't know if it gets put up for open comment or not, but if it does, we'll be there to comment on what we feel about this new exchange. Stay where y'all's ass at. You do your business where you've always done your business, because the CAT system here does not mean you need to start your own exchange. What kind of shit you taking your ball and going home if you can't cheat the stock market, huh? No. So they're saying that it would be around sometime in 2026 before they would ever be able to start an actual trade platform. So they got that long to have to deal with the CAT system. And I'm thinking it's 302. I got to go see what AMC's doing, because Warren Kitty's fixing to knock Morgan Stanley's ass off. And I'm going to talk to y'all more about that in another video. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you then.